Welcome back, guys. It's time for the losers match here between Innovation and Squirtle.
All right, another TVP coming up. Innovation played quite well against Hero, but just wasn't quite good enough there, especially in that late game. Now, Squirtle, very good PVTer from the old days. I always liked his PVT more than I liked his PVZ, to be honest.
Yeah.
So we'll see how Innovation can do. Hopefully he can win and get out of this group, man. It's going to be really sad if we only have one Terran.
Yeah.
In that round of
that's going to suck.
16. Yeah.
That's going to really suck. This is going to be interesting. It's funny because we're actually having one of these two players get eliminated in the round of 32. When you look at these two names, this could have at some point in time have been like a Final Four.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
Sure. Really fantastic players, all four of them.
The map is going to be merry-go-round, and the game has loaded up. Which of these two Titans is going to be the first to get knocked out today in this Code S? Let's find out. In the upper right, the Terran Hope is...
Acer Innovation, Yi Xinhyun.
And in the bottom center, our Protoss legend. He is...
I am Squirtle, Park Hyun-woo.
You know what you call like people have a fan group, some people, and you like call them something?
Ooh, some Protoss support here.
Best race.
There's also an omen that there's still only going to be actually one Terran.
Yeah. But
no Terran love here today. Yeah.
So you know how like some famous people, like if they have someone that really likes them. By the way, that's a gas first. Very interesting. Some people have like something you call them if they're a fan.
People from Canada, welcome.
Yeah, those would be Canadians. But you know what Squirtle's fans are called?
What?
Squirts.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I'm a squirt.
I'm a squirt myself.
Sick.
Yeah.
All right.
Squirtle the Turtle. How will he play this time around? Innovation. When he loses this, cue the whining on the StarCraft scene.
That's the worst that we've ever had. If
Yeah.
that happens. Well, we'll see if he can do it. I think he actually can do it. Is the thing.
You know, Innovation
These are dangerous
very
guys
good, but it seems like Innovation had this big spurt where he was unbelievable and then kind of
yeah, but recently he's been playing really well. He's been just doing great.
Certainly not playing poorly.
I believe he can do it.
I'm hoping. I'm rooting for Innovation.
I feel like he's going to torture me with Hope, though.
Oh, yeah. By the way, best ID ever, Hope Torture.
By far the best
By
ever.
far. Well, now we're going to have the Nexus be made over here at the second.
Fits perfectly in that circle.
Yeah.
Good thing that circle's there. You may have misplaced it.
Yep. Thank you, Circle.
Yeah.
You're welcome, Tesla.
Thank you, Talking Circle.
Of course a circle would talk. It's the shape of a mouth. That's saying, oh.
It's the shape of my mouth when I'm casting Innovation's games. I'm going, oh, the whole time.
Yep. Tasteless mouth there. Well, you know what? Let's see how this this drop does. It's making a Widow Mine at the moment.
Yep.
Non-submarines here. Going to get a medevac out very shortly.
Okay, he sees the Nexus and just backs up.
What more do you really need to know than that?
Yeah, I mean, there's no point. You will just end up losing an SCV or something you could figure out a little bit later on anyways.
I'm interested to see what tech building we're going to see out of Squirtle here. Okay, he goes for Robo right away. This is the worst case scenario, I would say, for Innovation. It's a very fast Nexus with a mothership core, and so far 2 Stalkers and a Robo. That's like back when builds like this were very popular, Rain would just go 3 Stalkers with a Robo, and it just like would crush this type of thing, you know? So this is... It's a little bit scary for Innovation right now, I have to say. He has to get something done here.
This is the problem, is that when you do builds like this, and if your opponent's completely prepared, I mean, they're just feeding into you.
Yeah, his build is so safe. Look at this. He's making the 3rd stalker. He's even adding the 2 gates. He's like not being greedy at all. The greediest thing was the Robo before the 2 gates, which in this case is not greedy. It's even safer. So, like, this is so safety out of Squirtle.
Okay, he comes in now. Let's see if he can do the damage he needs to do. Oops, a little bit of a misclick there, dropping 1 Marine on the wrong side.
Well, he drops out all these Marines, and they're doing actually a very good job
Now
so
they
far.
are right by... Oh, no, the Observer pops out. Oh, my God, the Mothership Core!
Oh, my God, indeed, he gets it. That's actually huge right there. Now he does bring up this Widow Mine as well. Can he push these Stalkers back? They're actually stuck back there. He could push them back. The Medevac actually in the wrong position. And, ooh, he actually unburrows this. He wants a better hit. And not the best hit.
Squirtle really did a good job taking care of this, I gotta say. Is he gonna get that Medevac? Yep.
I think Innovation could have done a bit more damage, but you know what? He killed 6 workers. He killed the Mothership Core. I guess he can't be too upset about this.
The Mothership Core was mismicroed too, and he got the Time Warp down. He could have just kept backing up.
Yeah. Wow, that's... I guess it worked out pretty well for Innovation then. It's 24 probes against 28 SCVs. You know, he's making his expand. He's getting a pretty good amount of production facilities going. Oh, this is actually a very old counter to this that Rain made up a long time ago. Counterattacking just with mass Stalkers after something like this.
Yeah, well, you know, Stalkers are one of those units that can start to snowball.
Yeah.
Stim is not anywhere near done, by the way, so I mean...
Yeah, he's probably just going to have to lift his command center to the main base, because he has a bunker, so it's not going to be broken. Oh, if he loses that.
Actually, I think he might lose that Artosis.
Just barely not.
Yep, had to see if he could get up there. He can't really blame the guy for trying.
Yeah. And even if he had gone for it, I think that it lives, but it has to be repaired, obviously.
So he gets that depot there.
Yep. Still some pretty good pressure, and he's got a nice contain on, but more SCVs right now for Innovation, so definitely something he can recover from here, this contain.
Looks like he just barely can't get that depot. That's annoying. Okay, there he goes.
You know what's really kind of interesting to me here is that Squirtle is playing just like a very old PvT. There's like nothing new or special about what he's done here, really.
By the way, Squirtle's going to have to get out of there pretty soon because Stim's almost done. He can actually run down the ramp and
if you don't have
this.
Well, he actually has made a sentry now, so if he does try something like that and a Squirtle's fast, that can actually cost Innovation, possibly even the game. Like if you cut their army in half and just kill it for free.
Yeah.
Oh man, bad shape you are in.
Okay, he picks up the Medevac. The Observer did not see that, by the way. And he's headed down here to the second of the Protoss's base.
Could possibly get some real damage done there.
I think this is a good move here. And Protoss is not going to go up the ramp.
No, certainly not. He's just trying to do a contain here. All right, let's see what type of damage he can get done. No units down here in the natural. And he doesn't have the Mothership Core. By the way, Tasteless, look at this. He's actually doing a lot of damage.
Yeah, nicely done here by Innovation. And actually, he should really run with these probes. I don't know if he should attack this at all. I mean, this is just going to die.
Yeah, that was kind of weird.
Yeah. And now he's actually come down the ramp. By the way, Innovation is not close to done doing the damage he wants to do right here.
Yeah, just going right after these probes once again.
This is actually too many workers. You cannot afford to lose this many workers, man.
Yeah, he's down to 25 probes at the moment. Whatever, even if you kill that, like all he's going to have going for him is Blink Stalkers. He's down about almost 10 workers.
Yeah, that little drop made a huge difference. You could see Innovation, I don't think he should attack up into that. Maybe he could try to pick up and drop in the main or something. But I
don't think he should be attacking in this. I think this is like one of the only ways that Squirtle can suddenly take an advantage in this game. If he, gets that blink done and actually micros well against that, things can get out of hand for Innovation quite quickly. Well, he is walking across the map. Looks like he wants to see if he can get some damage done. I don't really think so, though.
Man, blink just now done. And it looks like he might try to blink into the main here. This wouldn't hurt.
If he... he might do this as like a kind of last resort scenario.
Yeah, he can blink up in here and then maybe force field the ramp with the sentries and then blink back down.
I think this is all too close, so I think Innovation can just get anywhere in time to stop it. Moves that factory back a bit so they can't hit. Okay, he does blink up, actually.
This is a great move here.
Yeah, and look at this. He's actually sending some units down, realizing that is not your full stalker amount, but then he does blink down and tries to take that army on. Really nice control here by Innovation. He's made a lot of really great choices.
Yeah, he looks fantastic. Squirtle is discombobulated, I guess you could say, back at his base. Not quite. Oh, God. See, that farm, as you were saying, doesn't get up here too quickly. That's a lot of lost stalkers. That was not a fruitful attack there.
Killed the starport, which is kind of cool, but
that helps.
He's got 4 medevacs still.
Yeah, I mean, he already has the mobility, and here he can actually just move out. Stalkers don't win straight-up engagements unless they're way outnumbering their the opposing units.
Well, right now he is walking down with a very scary army indeed.
Mothership core just now being remade. Ouch. No Nexus Cannon for a while here.
Yeah, he has to defend against all these Marines, Marauders, and Medevacs with just Blink Stalkers and maybe a few Force Fields. I guess it is doable if you cut the army just right and blink against what's on top of the Force Fields. You definitely can hold this, I guess, but this is not Squirrel's strong suit, and it's not a situation you want to be in anyways.
Well, the Marines and Marauders are just outside of Squirtle's base. This is a good angle to have these stalkers at if you can actually blind something. Oh, God, but there's actually nothing up here. Just some force fielders, just some sentries.
Some force fielders.
Some force fielders.
And the stalkers look like they want to go for a counterattack. Oh, boy. It's like, oh, I forgot you could do that. Okay,
I think we're going to have to step GG. Yeah, he lost way too many stalkers back there.
This is not
Innovation looks fantastic, man.
Yeah, he's looking really good. Strong play all around this game, for sure. Got a lot of damage done with that opening drop. Defended everything that came out.
GG, nicely done. Innovation wins game number 1. Can he win game number 2 on the map of Squirtle's choice?
Well, Squirtle right now has to be a bit flustered. He's really looking like he's going to lose out here. And even if he is to win against Innovation, he's got to remember how it felt to get smashed by Leenock before.
Yeah, tough day here for Squirtle. I mean, this guy is such a legend, but this is a tough group.
It is. A lot of people call this one the group of death. So many of them looking so hard this season. You know, there are round of 16. No matter who gets out of this group, it's so phenomenal. All the players are so deadly.
They're really scary.
Yeah.
Now we're going to go into the next game. What map do you think Squirrel's going to pick?
Let's see here. Possibly like a Frost or something like that. No,
I was actually thinking Frost, personally.
You think so? Could be like a Habitation Station, keep it smaller if he wants to go for Stargate Tech. I don't think he does, though. He's more of a Colossus guy.
I think if he goes Habitation Station, I don't know if Innovation's going to float.
I don't think he'll float.
Frost, okay.
Okay, yeah. That's a pretty common pick.
One of our older maps here.
Indeed.
Getting
pretty damn old at this point.
Yeah. Okay, well, let's see what exactly Squirtle has in store for us. He's playing very solid, but Innovation is just a little bit more solid, I guess you could say, for lack of better words.
It's like a rock versus a harder rock. The harder rock always
wins. Like a rock versus a diamond.
Well, I mean,
the harder rock always wins, of course.
Yeah.
In rock v rock.
Yeah.
Well, don't forget, Leenox, the opponent, one of these two players, is going to have to face off against next. And that's a tall order to beat that guy. He's playing very well today.
I think Innovation has a much better shot, though, against Leenox than
I agree completely. Game number 2 is ready. Innovation in the lead right now. No room for mistakes now for Squirtle. This is the GSL Code S.